So as the words Zuck sucks resounds across the universe, we welcome our birthday boy, Tina Jansen van Rensburg. Happy birthday, dude.
Thanks, man.
Are you finally 21? Are you legal now?
19.
19,
Yeah.
Okay, no, we'll wait, dude. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us for our weekly tech roundup. We're not even going to bother talking about anything else. Mark Zuckerberg has been in hot water for a few different reasons over the last week, but this is obviously really, really big. Did we not know this was all going down? Talk to us about what's actually happened with the data that's been used, obviously in the US, the 2016 US elections. What went on that has got people in such a furor?
Right. So, you know those terms and conditions that you just check and never read? Well, yes, exactly. So this is one of the evils of not reading those. So a lot of people don't realize what is actually happening with your data. And a lot of people don't realize that if you don't pay for a service like social media, you aren't the customer, you're the product. And your product is basically this data. So the obvious one is that they advertise to you, right? So they use the data to try to find products that you're most likely to buy and gives a return on investment for the advertisers. But this is something else. So they actually, in those terms and conditions, they can sell your data to whomever they want. And ever since 2014, Facebook has been selling user data to a company called Cambridge Analytica, who have manipulated people on Facebook to think a certain way, do certain types of things, and they use the data for Republican candidates like Donald Trump.
So how exactly do they do that? What if you could kind of raise a red flag for us? What would be going on? What would I be seeing on my Facebook feed that would start to sway me?
Well, first of all, you remember those quirky quizzes that you took on Facebook? That's a red flag. So those quizzes, some of them were set up by Cambridge Analytica. About 200,000 people in the US actually took those types of quizzes. So it's all psychometrics that try to get into your psyche to understand who you are and how you think. And through Facebook, they were then able to get 50 million people's data, the psychometric data, because if you took those those quizzes, they were able to link to your friends as well through Facebook's terms and conditions. So then they use all of this data in machine learning and AI algorithms, and then they basically spit out things that you would most likely interact with, and they kind of manipulate it the way you think.
So what does this mean for Zuck and for Facebook and for social media as a whole? What do you think this is going to mean?
Well, I think it'll make a lot of people more aware of what they do online. I think a lot of people have been aware. Don't put nude pics online, don't do stupid things like that. But you have to realize how you use something like social media and be very, very careful and be very cognizant of things like this. It's out there and it's on every platform. Is
there a way that you can use platforms like Facebook without giving them that data, without giving them free rein?
No, simply no. If you're fine with how you use the internet and you don't care about giving that data to the companies, then all good and well. But I think this will affect some people in how they use their Facebook and Twitters and those kinds of services.
Yeah, this is a tipping point. Just don't do the quizzes, man. Just don't do the quizzes. Happy birthday once again, my brother.
Thanks,
Have a blessed, wonderful day. We love you on this show, and we really appreciate everything that you do. You got to beware when you're out there using social media. Just know that when you are clicking on and accept for those terms and conditions, you're often giving people the right to use your data.